Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Atom RPG. Now, as we were making our way back to Ostrata, many, who knows? Russian people probably know, but these words for me, you notice 3 wanderers standing around a campfire. Would you like to stop and have a talk with them? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We will have a chat with these wandering folk. As always, little quick save. Oh. Who are you, sir? You see a serious, middle-aged man with clean-shaven cheeks. Clean-shaven cheeks. A hidden bald spot and neatly trimmed moustache. He is dressed in a brown suit, red shirt, and patterned leather shoes. Okay. His surprisingly rich costume. He's in a surprisingly rich costume for a traveller. It's complemented by it's complemented by gilded eyeglasses and a metallic chain on his fat neck. That's not fair enough. Everyone seems to have these drugs. I feel as if I should have some, but for 283 rubles, that's just way too expensive. I mean, we've got 58. We got rid of all of our rubles because we failed a bloody... Never mind. Okay, continue. A man looks at you angrily. He is obviously very tense about something. Oh, hey, pleb. Is he just... Oh, hey, pleb. You're local. Spill the beans. I don't have a lot of patience right now with these 2 nitwits around. Nope, sorry, I'm just passing by. Not local. Quiet down. Save your screaming for your wife or something. Not local? The man lets out a disappointed gasp. Damn it. Shit. How much longer should I sit here with these 2 nut jobs? Nut jobs, all for all people. Of all people? The man casts a hateful glance at his companions. Oh, fuck my life. Can I ask you a question? Ask away, what else is there for us to do but talk? Who are you? The man looks surprised, but then shakes his head as he remembers that nobody here knows him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bisselod? Besvilod? Markovel? Ooh. Markovel's the name. Trading guns. No, trade is my game. I'm the famous owner of Malkov and Son Cooperative. What, you've never heard about it? You've heard about it? Fucking believable. What is this shithole? Sorry, I've never heard of it. The man angrily looks into a point somewhere on the horizon and sighs sadly. Tell me about yourself. I thought that I already told you. Okay. So what happened here? The man looks... I am... I'm a wealthy, intelligent man. Got stuck here with these two chimps. That's what happened here. I was invited to a local major city. Yeah, the one down south. To talk with the Chamber of Commerce representatives. I tried to grow my business in any way possible, so I took the offer without a second thought. Got my best outfit and some supplies of my wares, hired a guide, took my best guard and thought that was my best, at least, and got Bruce on the wheel, and then we moved out into the rotten corner of the waste. Into this rotten corner. What happened next? And after that, there was the road, or should I say, lack of it. Nothing our UAZ track could not handle, though at least in the beginning, at least 'twas a jolly ride. No local pleb would catch up to us. Quite nice, actually, sitting in the warm car, looking at all the trees pass by. When night came, we stayed at old lady Baser's house. She's a good old girl, you know. She lives alone with Petka, her cat, and doesn't fear anything. A real queen of the ruined gas station. But this time she didn't just feed us, she laid us to bed. She told us a story about the skin worm, how it targeted people that travel alone, how it drives them mad and destroys their companions to eat them afterward. What kind of a beast is a silkworm? There is no such beast. That's moronic. Old wives' tale. Orlant's folk tales, made up by people that trade with old Basler. The legend goes that a mutant in the local swamp, that if you walk there alone, all alone, falls on top of you from a branch, crawls inside your mouth, and when inside you, it connects to your nervous system, you know, destroying your personality and switching it to its own. You become a sort of doll controlled by the worm from the inside, but you don't look the part. Nobody ever notices you change, only one major difference. The worm has trouble with your original memories. He mixes up names and locations and all that. And do you know why it takes you over? To lure real humans into traps and feast on their flesh. Only human flesh is nutritious to the worm, they say. But it's all bullshit. Bullshit. Moronic bullshit. Really, so what happened next? The man's face fills with a deep torment. Oh, hang on. Do I have any more coffee left? Not really. We continued our drive in the morning. Oh, we'd be in Romensteneni come noon. If not for the accursed fog. You couldn't cut it with a knife. You couldn't cut it with a knife. My Bruce was an ace driver, but he couldn't see squat and crashed into a tree. And then we all felt the tree. The goods, the car, and we... Hang on. And then we all fell. I thought it was 3, but... The tree, the goods, the car, and we inside it all went into a stinking sinkhole. We, myself, Ivan, the guard, and Prof, whatever, the guide, got out through the roof of the car, but Bruce could not handle it. He hit his head over the wheel and sunk into the bottom with all our stuff minutes later. The water bubbled for half an hour or so. What happened next? The man sniffs and looks at you. Then we saw that we're in the same swamp from Valia's story. Prosper started running first. That's what you get with locals. Just straight away ran through the underbrush. Me and Ivan, we followed, but Ivan fell into the brush. Whilst I kept running, he cramped his leg on... smashed his leg on something along those lines. In other words, we lost each other for a while, and we regrouped only when we got here. You'd think now it's a great time to start looking for some locals to help us out, not for those two. Krasproy, the frigid savage, told us he won't move or show us the way because he can't guarantee some of us aren't changed by worms. Oh God. And Ivan, who I trust with my life, started repeating the same bullshit, saying, Basloin, I'm not too sure we're not infected by the worms. And I'm not sure about the guide either. Maybe we're both cannibals now. Maybe we're just waiting until I turn my back on you. And now, we're in this dilemma. I want to go look for help to get the car out of the swamp. But I can't do that with this no guide. And the guide I have won't move since he's afraid we'll eat him. And my guard simply wants to abandon us as soon as his leg gets better. And meanwhile, he's threatening to shoot anyone who makes a move. I'd shoot him myself, but I have no gun. And... and I somewhat pity the idiot. He served me for years on end, didn't he? So that's why we're here, just sitting, waiting for something to come out. To come out of it. Know what? I could help you with your dilemma. The man looks at you with hope in his eyes. Oh, really? Well, let's change the topic for now. Oh, wow. Okay. So, what rumours do you know lately? The man laughs out loudly. Well, I heard that Doima von Nokov is serious about taking over those coffee cloth factory. Thing is, nobody will work for that bastard. So you better. Ugh. So hang on. So you better stock up on cloth. There's going to be a shortage of it till winter. What, you never heard about any of this and you don't care? Well, that's because I'm not from around here, and local rumours are the least of on my mind. Oh well, you know, at least we got some information, I suppose. Know what? I can help you up your dilemma. Haven't I already been through these? Let's just quick save just in case, because you know things do happen in Atom. So apparently these guys have some sort of worms inside of them, or some such nonsense. Okay, so like for a moment I thought they were from the truck on the map, but I guess not. So okay, let's talk to, I guess, this dude. You see a nervous looking black haired fellow of about 25. He stands crossed armed, sighs and nervously glances at his companions and at you. Wow, you have a grenade. Fair enough. What an unlucky situation. Damn it. Hey, can I ask you about some stuff? Just be careful about it. Tell me about yourself. I'm... Ashot, Pavo. I'm a guide for these two. You dig? I know locals well. So I agreed to lead these two to Many. Well, not two, there were three in the beginning. But now I doubt they are the same people that hired me. That's how it is. I see. Then I have some follow-up questions. The man looks at his... Okay, and then looks at you. What? Why the... vulgar? If it's not a secret. What else can I do? I won't go with them, that's for sure. They hired me to lead their car to there. Everything went well in the beginning. The driver drove, I pointed out the way, and spent the nights at old lady's dilapidated gas station. She's quite the woman, you know, and she has a funny dog named Toby. But with morning, rain started, a real downpour, and the driver couldn't handle his vehicle. Wait. He said it was fog. You're saying it's rain? A real downpour. The driver couldn't handle his vehicle, smashed into some tree, and we plunged right into a swamp. Barely made it out alive. One more minute, and we'd sunk to the bottom along with the UAZ. Just like the poor driver. But when we finally got out, we suddenly knew where we were. One of the skin wyvern swamps. A skin wyvern is this critter, a mutant that crawls inside of people through their mouths and controls the body. You dig? And it's so good at it, nobody can tell the difference until it's too late. Until it leads you into some distant place and starts eating your damn meat. So I ran through the swamps, but those two, they didn't. Got lost or something. We regrouped only when we got out of the swamp. So how do I know the skin withen didn't get them? How do I guide them to the city if they may strangle me as soon as I turn my back? Yeah, that's quite a tale. I can help you out. Some hope sparks in his eyes. Oh really? You want to help? That's good. That's very good, but will you be able to? A real human has little to no difference with a person controlled by a mutant. They fully copy the original, though they do mix up some of the memories occasionally, forgetting some names or details, but that's it. I can try and talk with the others to get to a conclusion. So, Fog, Rain, what is he going to say? You see a tired man of about 30. His face is lacerated. In his strong, calloused hands, he holds an old rifle. The barrel is not aiming at you, at anyone in particular, but travels from side to side as if ready to take aim at one of the man's companions at any second. Upon seeing you, the man lifts his weapon. Oh well, another joins in. It's not in your interest to speak to me. I can shoot you where you stand. Calm down, I just want to ask you some questions. Well, ask away. Who are you? I'm Ivan. Volslod's, whatever, Voldemort's bodyguard. Who's Volserov, the disco dancing looking guy over there, but I won't be at his side for long. In the near future I'll probably become a gun for hire, because the shit I got into tastes pretty sour. Also, just ammo. Okay. Why are you all standing here? We're standing here because I said no. Because I said so. I'm not leaving this place until I know what's what. We were going to there, me, these two guys and the driver. First day turned out okay. Is he getting his name wrong? Did he get his own name wrong? Because I'm sure he said Ausschlot. He said Ausschot. Didn't he say something else? Pointed the way since he's our guide. Boris drove fine, like always. Him knowing his UAZ so good. We spent a night at Old Lady... oh dear. Nad's cabin. She's a great old crone, you know. Even though she's crazy about cats, she told us the story about a new kind of mutant living in the local swamps. The leatherworm. God damn it, they've all got it wrong. It's one hell of a beast. Looks like a thin snake, or a large worm. If one of those critters sneaks into your skull through your ear... This is different again. So it was mouth, rain, mist. And then is he the one who's got her... How far back can we review stuff? only for the conversation. If one of these critters sneaks inside of your skull through your... Hang on. Didn't he say mouth a minute ago? I'm confused. It's the end of you. He'll possess your brain and your whole body will be his. And he'll do it as well. No one would have the skills to tell the difference. The biggest clue would be the possessed person will start mixing up names and forgetting small events from the past. Oh, and another thing. The possessed human turns into a cannibal. It's a social word. Oh, it's a scientific. That's definitely spelt wrong, but never mind, moving on. Scientific word for man-eater. That's the story. Old Nadina told us. And on the next day, we got into a car crash. It was probably raining a few days ago, so the road got all mushy Looked like solid gravel, but in reality it was slippery as heck. So we drove off the road and found ourselves in the middle of the same swamp the old crone told us about. And that's not even the worst of it. We got separated whilst getting out of there. Forest sank. I fell. Ashot ran away somewhere. And that dude done God knows what. Voldemort done God's knows what outside anyone's view for about 10 minutes or so. As a result, I don't trust these two no more. Who knows, maybe one of them is possessed with a leatherworm. Fuck me, okay, so they might all be possessed. Pretty creepy. I can help you somehow. He looks at you suspiciously. How can you help me out? If one of them is possessed, he'll never show it until you turn your back on him at least. I can try and talk with the others to get them to a conclusion or what. Be a nervous man with black hair. Hello again. Can I ask you some stuff? Tell me about yourself. No, he is that dude. He is the guide. Okay. So everything was well in the beginning. The driver drove. Old lady xenose. And he had a dog. And it was a real downpour. Started raining. Okay. Let's see if he's heard anything interesting lately. Have I heard anything interesting? Have I? I heard too much about these damn mutants and that are everywhere. Beasts from old folktales. Everywhere they are, making themselves look like trees or animals or people, just trying to kill us. Okay. What else can you tell me? Intelligent man. Trying to grow your business. Outfit. Hired guards. Da 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 da. On the wheels. Da 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 da. What happened next? And after there was a road. We should... Lack of it. Nothing our truck couldn't handle, at least at the beginning. So at the moment, he's the only one who calls her something different. Okay. She's a good old girl, you know. She lives alone with... Hang on a minute, that name's changed. That name's changed, hasn't it? Pechuka, her cat. Ruined gas station. Laid us to bed and told us about the silkworms. Kind of beast of the silkworm. Old wives' tale. Blah de blah de blah blah de blah de blah. Okay. So, this is where all the stories get mixed up. We continued our drive in the morning. Come noon. You had fog. So, fog at noon. Raining all day, so the road was... No, sorry. Fog, rain, raining the other day? Let me have a look at that cat again. I should really write this stuff down. Oh, what happened next? Pechuka. What was old lady's cat called? Okay, the names are the same. That's changed. I think they've all got them. Hang on. Bunny dog. Yeah, that... this is... oh dear. Oh dear. I don't... So, god damn it, this is more complicated than I thought. So, these two agree on the cats. These two agree on the name. None of them agree on what happened. And they all have different names for different... Okay. Okay, I'm going to save it, and I'm basically going to tell them that they're all infected. And see how that goes, because I'm really confused. I think I know... Okay, the man looks at you with hope in his eyes. Oh, really? Well, your guide has mixed up a lot of information. Your guard doesn't act like himself. If I were you, I'd run. They both seem unnatural. I spoke with all of you, and I made an observation. What kind of observation? All three of you are okay people. You just got scared and got fooled by folk's tale, that's all. All three of you are saying different things. I'm out of here. The man slowly turns his head towards you and looks you straight in the eye. In his glance, there's something new now. Something you can't properly understand. Without saying a word, the man smiles and nods at you. Run if you're that afraid. Run whilst you can. What? Nobody can be trusted, it seems. What to do, what to do. You go, maybe I'll see you later? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay, let's try. So if I speak to him, what happens if I tell them, I think I know what your problem is. The man gives you a relieved smile and lowers his weapon. Well, do tell, but forgive me if I won't believe you. I've talked to everyone and come to a pretty interesting conclusion. Those two are hiding something. If there really is a mutant, it's likely he dwells within both of them. Your boss got all his... You're all telling slightly different stories I'm getting out of here. You'd better off not listening to old crone stories. The man gives out a shout, violent crack, which sounds more like a scream. You're cool, don't hurt yourself whilst running away. Okay, so let's... I'm tempted to point him out next. Okay, so I've come to a conclusion after some testing. No fucking idea. I could not tell you which one is the correct option, because you get the same amount of XP no matter what you do. So they're all talking gibberish, so I'm just going to go with the... I've made an obvious obstruction. All three of you say different things. The man slowly turns his head towards you and looks you straight in the eyes. In his gaze there's something new now. Something you can't properly understand. Without saying a word, the man smiles and nods to you. Run if you're that afraid. Run whilst you can. It really doesn't... Like, everyone you talk to... Oh, look, we can make tea. Oh, actually... have some roasted meat, because we are actually... We are actually low on hunger. So yeah, I don't... If you want to leave in the comments down below, if you know what the right answer was, let me know, because I'm not going to come back to this quest. It's done. I've spent long enough on it. Although I would like to come here, because that looked like what they were explaining, you know, describing, but apparently it's not. Some old woman's gas station, which I've also no idea. It could be here. It could be all the way over here. Who knows? We'll have a look at one point and keep our ears to the ground. But for now, we will enter into Ostronoyi, whatever it's called. Or maybe we will. Ah, yes, we did. We made it. We are back. So, as we are back, I'm going to take this point to end the episode off. Because we have someone... Ah, is that him? Yes. We have someone to talk to over there. Actually, I'm going to do some looting. We have this dude to talk to, so hopefully we'll be able to claim... Oh, wow. Good stuff. We'll be able to claim some more rewards, because we do need them. We've run out of money quite quickly. And this is what I mean. When you come back to town after a day or so, or once you go onto the world map, the bins do refill. So it is worth going around and collecting everything up, because that's handy. Scrap metal is very, very useful. It's always quite good to collect it whenever you can. I think that's everything though. So we will come over here, and yes, I will end the episode off. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Atom. Oh look, it's a fossil. It's an amethyst? No. No. I can't remember what fossil they're called. But that is or at least does look like a fossil. Anyway, so yes, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and by all means leave me a comment if you know the answer to the event that we went through. I would be kind of interested to know, and I'm kind of lazy, so I'm not going to look it up myself. And if I look that up, I'll look up other things. So, take care everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.